I officially just launched my new company. I'm so excited. My company name is called Liminal. The product is Balm 33. It is a multi-use, all-purpose balm. You can use it hair, face, body, wherever. And I launched it. Today is March 3rd, so Balm 33 launched on March 3rd, and I actually hit publish at 3:33. So I am hoping for all of the good vibes.
I ventured to Starbucks because I'm going to be up late tonight at a bachelorette party. It's 2:30. I was like, I have to get caffeine. They had a brown sugar, oat milk, shaken espresso. So that's what I got. But I asked it for half sweet or half syrup or whatever, because they were going to put 4 pumps in this tiny cup, and I was like, absolutely not. So I did the reduced sugar, 2 pumps, and this is good. I get why people like Starbucks now. I'm embarrassed. More small business stuff. If you have never seen
proofs for, what do you call it? Like jars and labels and everything that have the logo printed directly onto them. They usually come in a PDF like this. Oh my goodness. This proof that they sent me, I am going to not approve because the logo is incorrect and so is the location. However, we'll get there, but I just wanted to show you guys a little bit of behind the scenes on what a branded packaging creation process looks like. And mine isn't even like completely full scale like what a big company would do. Mine is very, very small. I only ordered 200 jars to start with. But yeah, I'm so excited. Welcome to the guest room closet. I am cleaning it out and there's room for a shelf. So I think I'm gonna make a shelf today and then I will keep all of my shipping, my hair, oh my goodness. Anyway, I'm gonna keep all of my shipping materials up here until I get an actual, I wanna get like one of those really pretty hutch things and then I can keep all of my plants and herbs and stuff in one spot rather than my business stuff being kind of scattered everywhere. Anyway, that's what I'm gonna do today. But that also means that, oh! I know you guys couldn't see this, but as I was recording, the reason I said oop is because Luna jumped on me. Anyway, all of this bedding now needs to get rewashed and put somewhere else, which will be difficult because I don't have storage in my house. Look, friends, I did it. I had to cut these twice because at first I cut them short ways and then I was like, well, it doesn't have anywhere to lay on this side to rest on. So then I cut them long ways and now I started to put the shipping stuff up here. I still need to move those pillows, but these things, while we're here, they are super cool. They're packing peanuts. These ones are in the shape of hearts. Oh, there's one pink one. Cute. And then these ones are in the shape of clouds for my skincare company, skin and hair care company. But the reason that I like these packing peanuts specifically is they are completely biodegradable and they just dissolve in water. Like, hold on. Just add water. So I'm super freaking pumped. And then I even got like biodegradable tape and stuff. But this is all like overstock. But I'm super excited to have somewhere to put it now.
Hello friends, it is Monday, March 11th, I believe. So I wanted to update you guys on the yard because I have made some progress on the flower beds front and behind the fence. And I also spray painted the garden fence, I mean the gate, but you don't care about that. But anyway, I wanted to show you guys. So I built that little wall. I can't remember, oh, I can't point. Oh, also I'm using a little wired mic because the cars are gonna be driving by and I hope it helps the sound. Anyway, made that little rock wall, stone wall. I can't remember if I've shown you guys before. And then dug up some little purple flowers. I'll show you up close, but dug them up, put them in a pot. The things in the pink pots are tulips. Then the purple is a hyacinth. Then we have a buttercup. Then we have lupin. And then we have coxcombs. At least that's what my grandma used to call them, or calls them. She still calls them that. But they had a different name on the label. Hold on, let's see. Celosia? I don't know. I've always called it coxcomb. Anyway, I know that bees love it. So getting flowers that bees, hummingbirds, butterflies all love. And then also I can show you this. So this is the walkway and then the backside is going to be all pollinator flowers. The front side is going, well, that's dead canna leaves, ignore that. I threw those in there yesterday. And then the front side is going to be a southeast wildflower mix. Wildflower? Did I say wildflower? Wildflower mix. So super pumped about that. I'm gonna turn the camera around so you can see it better. These flowers I dug up from the yard and just put them in here. It needs more dirt in there, but they are bulb flowers. So once they die back, which they die after like a week, you can see those. I'm going to dig the bulbs back up, add more dirt and stuff, but this was just to save them from the tilling over there. And then here, for some more stuff to plant, I got tulip bulbs. I tried to get them where they had at least 2 coming up. Hi, little baby. I'm telling our friends about the flowers. Hi, you're so cute. Excuse me. Oh, you've been rolling in the dirt. Anyway, I tried to get ones that had 2 in them because that would be 2 different bulbs versus the one. Ah! Oh, Rosie, did you get stuck on the wire? Okay, can you move, honey? The other flower that I got was hyacinth. I've never grown these before. The bees are, oh, sorry, little bumblebee. Dang it, I'm sorry, honey. Well, the bees are already in it. Already got this out. There's some buggies in there too, but I've never planted this either. The lady, I thought it was a ranuncula. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but the lady said it was a buttercup. So we'll see. I'm gonna look up both. Lupin, these are pink ones. They only had a couple of the pink ones. It's really not happy. And I've never had lupin before. I actually didn't know that you could buy it. I thought it just grew wild. We'll see. I really hope that it'll be fine. And then coxcombs. These spread like wildfire, so I am not worried about where I plant these. Okay, so now on the garden. So this is a really big area. Way down there is the fire pit, if you can remember how big that is. So walkway, it winds down around that way. Oh, you kind of can't tell. Those are all rocks that got dug up. So this whole side has been tilled and it has wildflower seeds in it. I'm gonna keep the little stone wall as an indicator of like, hey, this is a garden. It's meant to look like this, because there isn't going to be an actual border. That would be way too expensive because this is very large. So I'm just gonna mow it down. But I have this little bumblebee up there. I think he's so cute. And then I wanna put a sign right here that says pollinator garden. And I have a few to choose from, but I don't know if that would look weird. I don't know, let me know. A couple of years ago, my grandma visited and stayed for, I think, three and a half weeks. So we transplanted some stuff from her house. So these, I will show you guys once they come in, but they're called naked ladies. It's a type of lily, but they don't have leaves. Like all of these leaves are gonna completely disappear and it's only gonna have one little stem with some flowers on it. It's really odd, but anyway, I'll show you guys. So this is what they look like. They're finally coming in really healthily. I'm so happy. And I'll come over here to show you guys the cannas. Oh, and I have lilacs now too. I cut down the cannas yesterday, which is why all that crap is like sitting over here. All that, it's the canna leaves. And then here are all of the stalks from last year's cannas that I cut down. I know I cut them down way late, but the new ones are already starting to grow. There's one, and oh, here's one poking through. Oh, they are having a good old time. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that. Wow, looks like I need to move these. I actually need to figure out where to put these because they're kind of getting overcrowded in this area. Okay, I also made this little garden bed border, so I wanted to take you guys down here. I don't know if this is the actual edging that I'm gonna use, so it's like this. It's not been dug out and like set in properly. But I think it's cute so far, so I might keep it. And then here is the corner of the flower bed, and these are lilacs. And little Miss Rosie is breaking the rules. Roslyn, get out of the flower bed. Thank you. Hi, you're pretty cute. Oh, you hear the neighbor? Rosie always alerts me when he is on the road over. I don't know what he ever did to her. Sorry, I'm dragging this flower pot because I need to plant these plants. Ouch, my nail. Oh, I'm going through a red nail phase. I'm about to take them off tonight. Anyway, I don't know what he did to get on Rosie's bad side, but considering my dog doesn't really have a bad side, I'm gonna believe her. I would believe her anyway, so I'm gonna keep my distance. Oh my goodness. I have you guys squished between two stones, like little rock pieces. Hi. Are you gonna be right in the front the whole time?
Oh my goodness, I love you, 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 I love you. Okay.
All right. I have an old pot that used to have tomatoes in it, and that was a fail. Whereas, I know, normally you can walk here, but I'm recording. I'm sorry, baby. Because this is the bigger pot that I have, I'm gonna put the tulips in here. And then I need to figure out, I definitely need to get the lupin in the ground tonight because it's gonna dip, I think, to 40. So it definitely needs to go in the ground so the roots don't freeze or nothing. I don't even know if that's a thing, but I listen to what my grandma tells me. So if she tells me to put stuff in the ground so the roots don't freeze if it dips cold, I'm gonna listen to her. Because she has a green thumb and she knows way, 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 way more about flowers and plants than I ever will in my life. I need to send her pictures of these actually. What was I gonna say? Oh man, speaking of that, my freaking symptoms, I have been so incredibly scatterbrained. Oh, and I have shooting pains that are going into my big toes, especially my right big toe. And that was actually my first MS symptom. At the time, I didn't even know that it was MS. I had that symptom like 3 or 4 months before I was officially diagnosed, I think. 3? I think I had it in like December and then I was diagnosed in like April the next spring, or maybe it was March. Was it March? Because I had like a full-on relapse in February. I'll have to go back and watch my own video. Anyway, I haven't had that toe pain since December, like pre-diagnosis, and now it's back. So that's concerning. And somehow my appointment with my neurologist was just like magically not in the system anymore. So I don't have an appointment with her this year now. I need to get it scheduled again. I will, just it's not here. I am never gonna get this done if I sit here and talk to you guys, but I did want to, oh dang it, she moved. I was gonna show you guys Rosie because she was watching my 6, man. You good? You wanna say bye? Okay, I'll check back in when I get all this stuff done. Oh, what do you smell? Oh, thank you. Okay, no more face licks, okay? What do you smell? My stinky breath, apparently. Okay, we'll check back in a little bit. Rosie, leave the bumblebee alone. I got one of the 3 coxcomb stalks planted there, one planted here, and the 3rd one planted here. So hopefully it should spread out and it'll look quite nice. And all of this really tall clover, because this is crimson clover, and then the coxcombs will be here and they're red. I think it's going to be beautiful. Oh, stepping stones that I forgot to pick up apparently. The weather has been very nice, and tonight we have a freeze warning, which is super unfortunate because I actually finished all of the flower beds and got them all seeded, and the freeze warning was very unexpected, obviously. So I am outside right now to cover up the things that have the most growth, and then other things like the tulip bulbs, the cannas, the lilies out front, they're just going to be on their own. So I'm going to cover up the hydrangeas. I have 3. I'm going to cover up the Asiatic lilies. They're in a pot. I don't even know if I should. And then I'm going to cover up the lupin and the lilacs. So here is one hydrangea. I know, I didn't trim it in the fall. Leave me alone. But I am going to tape this cardboard box back up and put it over top of this guy. And hopefully that keeps the frost off of him. All right, well, this is the solution that I ended up with because it's way too windy for a cardboard box. Please survive, hydrangea, please. Guess what? I have the most fantastic news about the freeze. The plants survived. Well, the ones that were covered survived. I'll show you. Hydrangea number 1. Ignore that. I was using that to pin down the blankets. It made it! And there's only like a little bit of burn. I keep wanting to call it freezer burn. It's not freezer burn. There's only a little bit of little cold spots on the leaves, and then the leaves that were closest to the edge, they got a little crispy, but by and large, this is way better than I expected. I just cannot believe that that actually worked. I can't remember what clips I took, but I covered them up in old bed sheets, and I covered a couple of the tulips up with buckets. I hope I got a clip of it. So for a comparison, here is a little baby tulip that I covered with just a bucket. And here's one that I did not cover. This guy went inside the house, so he survived. This one got left out but was covered by a bucket. Even this tiny little hydrangea made it. He's little bitty. Yay! And he came out completely unscathed, and he's still very, what's the word? Like, he's still very strong. Unfortunately, the lupin is not doing very well, and the coxcombs are dead. But I can buy more. This is probably the most exciting. Look at all of these little sprouts. Oh, I'm going to take that rock for the garden. Look at all of these little sprouts. These are the wildflowers. My best friend Katie is coming to visit. She will be here tonight. And I will going to pick up a package I just saw. This lilac is entirely too heavy for me to carry. So what I have done, I have put it on one of these like 500-pound plant stand roller things. Hold on, let me turn the camera. I hulked it up onto this stand with wheels. I think it's rated to take 500 pounds. And then I took some twine and wrapped it around the thing. And so my hands don't get messed up, I wrapped the twine around this garden stake so I can pull it. It's going to take me a little bit, but I can actually move this now by myself, which is incredible. So that's going to be hard to pull it over the grass, but once I get onto the driveway, it should be fine. I am the smartest woman alive. I am the smartest woman alive. I have done it. I am so excited. Hope you like your new home, buddy. I look awful because I overdid it out in the yard yesterday. I feel like I'm getting sick, but I'm not. I'm just super run down. It's like in my eyes, and I'm super congested too because Luna was sleeping like right by my face all night. Anyway, this area of the yard gets afternoon sun for at least 6-7 hours. So this lilac is gonna go over here where it can grow as big and tall as it wants to grow without me worrying about it, like the roots touching the foundation or being anywhere near the house or anything like that. It should also kill out once it starts growing and taking the sun away from the plants behind it, it should start killing out the privet and everything, which I hate privet, so great. I'm super excited. So, gonna leave this guy here for a few days, see how it does with the sun patterns and everything. For my next project, I am repotting this beautiful passion flower into this pot. And then I'm gonna do, this is a night blooming jasmine. I'm gonna do that one too. Man, this one has been out in full sun for so long and it's still reaching for more. So I'm gonna move it a step down. I might move the passion flower down to that step, we'll see. But I'm using perlite and I'm using this potting soil, which I love, so it should be very, very happy.